Welcome to the Exposer. Today we will be exposing Spac Nation's own El Chapo, known as Samuel Akokia. Most people call him Pastor Sam. Pastor Sam is a 29-year-old and possibly the second biggest pastor at Spac Nation after Pastor Toby. He runs the most known fellowship at Spac Nation, the biggest fellowship at Spac Nation, the one with the most givers, and he is very influential in making his leaders operate lines where they have kids given a certain amount every week. He's the boss of people like Miriam. He's the one that influences people like Miriam to do most of the things that she does. He also has a lot of people living with him, a lot of young kids. There's a lot to expose about Sam. This is why Sam will have 2 episodes. This first episode, I will just play you a couple videos so you guys can see what type of influence he has at Spac Nation, and you lot can see how money hungry Pastor Sam is. So the 2 videos I'll show you guys, it's just 2 of hundreds of videos where this guy basically dictates what he expects from the members at Spac Nation. Just so you guys can get to know what type of guy he is. There's so many things to expose, and that will be exposed in part 2. So just watch these videos just to get the hang of how Pastor Sam operates at Spac Nation.
More word, more seed, more giving. So for me now, when I got home, I prayed for every single one, from the message to this now to everyone. I prayed for every single body, and I said to God, Lord, give us the ability to give. You can't win these contracts by talk. You gotta give. You gotta give your way into them. Give us. I want this family to make a statement this week. I have to. I have to. Right. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I'm desperate to. There's something me and Emmanuel are doing now. I said, when that money comes in, right? I don't know if I might have to do something stupid. So for me now, I'm looking at everything everyone is doing, from Pastor Emmanuel, Pastor Kunle, Pastor Kwame, Pastor LaBelle, Pastor Riddell, who else again? All the leaders, Pastor Abba, all the leaders, what all they're doing, and I'm thinking, okay, this week, Lord, I see it. It's word and giving. The word war is also giving war. This week, I'm looking like for young people that this week they're just gonna say, I'm gonna win souls. I'm just gonna win. I don't care what they're saying about the nation on social media. I'm gonna win souls because I know this is the word. This is the word for our generation, to shape our generation. Seed and souls only. Thank you, Remendo. Seed and souls only. The word. Malika tuza brandeliata. Dikatuza brandeliata. The blessing. Masu. Tonight, right, I want you to get ready to pray. We're going to believe God for finances. I'm telling you, this week, there's none of you. See, look at this. I don't want anybody to be in the connect, right, and not believe God for £200 a week. Listen, the social welfare system hands out, I think Universal Credit hands out maybe £250 a week, right? That's what it hands out, the social welfare system. So we're going to create our own social welfare system. It's called giving. Malika Tai. Ritando sobreke tende libra hande. I said, God, now, my desire is to be blessed. I don't know if there's anybody else with that desire. My desire is to be blessed. I'm not going to hide it. I am not going to hide this desire. My desire is to be blessed. Now, listen to this. This week, this is my last week. I know you would have given last week. I know you would say, okay, some of you gave your salary, this, and the other. But now in my heart, I'm beginning to feel pains that, look, whatever it is, just get something, yeah? Get something this week. 100, 200 pounds, Some of you 1,000, some of you 2,000. You're gonna tonight I'm gonna call out 10, 12 leaders that are saying I'm part of those that are gonna give the £2,000 this week. I don't know how many leaders it will be, but I'm part of those that will create a line that will give £2,000 this week. I'm part of those. I'm going to call them forward. We say, Father, in the name of Jesus, may your kingdom come. May your will be done. An expression of desire. Then we're going to say, I believe you for finances. I believe you for souls. In the name of Jesus. Let me tell you, you fight fire for fire. I believe you. I don't. Praise God. I believe you for finances. I believe you for souls. Oh Lord, I believe you for finances. I believe you. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith for finances. I believe you, Lord. I don't want you to get used to word. I don't want Connect to get used to word at all. I don't want us to get comfortable with word at all. When every evening that we meet this week, right? Every evening that you meet this week, once your seed is ready, look at this now. And I haven't yet. I'm going to discuss with some of the guys. I haven't really changed the finance team, but I've made roles a bit different now. So every week, every day this week, once your seed is ready. So if we meet in tonight and your seed is already ready, you already have £50 of your seed. Guess what you can do? You can put it in an envelope and you can give it to your leader. So every day when we meet, if your seed is ready, and I will continue to remind you about this, if your seed is ready, you can put it in an envelope and you can give it to your leader, or you can transfer if you're already transferring. But every day when we meet, it's just, you can also just sign it off. Once you've heard the word of faith, you can just put a given in the account or in whatever. You can just do it that way. Now the reason why I'm saying this is because I haven't opened it yet, but I'm initiating a new level of faith for the Connect. Do you understand? Where we're saying as a family, I haven't started it yet because I still need you to understand where we're going. I don't think we fully understand it yet, but we will. So once you're ready, once your seed is ready, some of you may say, okay, I just got paid from work today. Immediately it's ready, you can then begin to pull it, you pray over it or whatever you want to do, and then you just send it to your leader or put it in an envelope and you give it to your leader. And then your leader will then hand it over to Pastor Taliba as well. So what the leaders of the houses, and I'm going to be having a Skype call with the leaders of the houses to ask for their intense participation. I need their intense participation in the mobilization of finances. I need their participation with. I don't need it to be a side job. I need it to be a full-time job for them because let me tell you something. As a city, a Connect is a city inside of a nation. The financial performance of the nation is based on its cities. Where the nation is going, the glorious testimonies we hear is awesome. But what it takes is the financial performance of the cities. So yes, we can look at Connect and it's nice. We've raised a lot of money this year. But I'm saying there's two things I told God I'm changing in terms of honor. The attention we pay to your seed. I said, I'm going to change that in the Connect. I need to. I know we're dishonoring God in intention still. I know we are. And I don't want that. Last week, we at 3:30, someone had a message on Sunday that, I got £300 on me. That's a dishonor. That's a dishonor for me. Because, not to me, that's not. Because one thing we've been taught and we've been raised to do is honor God with our substance. Attention to details. We need to get that right. I don't want us to be shabby on that. So this week, when your seed is ready, when it's either £50 of your seed or £100 or £1,000 of your seed, you just now literally put it down where it needs. You put it in your envelope. You say your prayer over it, whatever you want to do, and then you give it to your leader. Your leader will hand it to Pastor Taliba. But that is going on every day this week when we meet. So that by Sunday, we've got our seed presented as an offering to God, organized, calculated, everything done, boom. And then every one of our leaders are ready and are just ready to do what needs to be done. That's the way we're going to do our Giving Connect. I don't get paid for, thing. Someone messaged me on Insta DM. I think it was shown to me because I don't actually handle my Insta. He said, how do you feel making others deceiving young people, right? And making Pastor Toby rich. I was thinking, I wish we were rich, you know. It's just the word rich that I saw. I didn't even see anything else. I just saw rich. Oh, Lord, make us rich. Those you know us. I got that same message. I said, those who know us, right? Those who know us. I wish he was rich. That's what, yeah, I wish he was rich. That's what I was thinking in my head. Exactly. But I wish he was rich. That's number one. Number two, yeah, listen to this. Number two, those who know us well know that we live off that scripture in Thessalonians. For my own hands have provided for my needs. My own hands. I'm telling you, leadership is sweet. Said you need to raise 300K. Now go and pray. That's what giving does to people. You know what it does? It gives you burden. But faith for burden. You understand? It's a faith burden. It's not a personal strength burden. Praise God. Praise God.
So in that video, you can see how money hungry this guy is. You can see that his passion is just all about money. That's all he thinks about. You can also see why the members that are under him feel pressured to get people to take out loans. He said a lot of things in there. Don't know if you guys picked up. Such as universal credit. And people giving 1K. Him forming a group that's going to give at least 1K every week. He also mentioned how a lot of people gave the week before. A lot of money. And he's making them give again this week. You can see the dictatorship. Every week that this guy gets money, he's never satisfied. Because he wants more and more. All for the sake of power and all for the sake of impressing his father, his Lord, Pastor Toby. But you thought that was the worst. Watch this next video and see how this guy operates.
Someone's calculating, if I do this, if I don't do this, then I'm only going to have this left. So let me tell you something. I'm going to put everything in and I'm not going to have nothing left. And whatever we wanted to do is going to have to wait. Do you understand? Because we're not going to die. That's as true as long. So now I'm talking about people who are able to risk something, who are able to risk their lives with a bunch of fighters. So a leader cannot regulate my giving. To one of my young ladies, and she's gonna hate that I use this as an example. I said, listen, I don't do this with everybody. I said, listen, have you not been paying student loan? She said, yes. I said to her, listen to me very carefully. I don't care if I'm online. I said to her, so what happened? Why is your seed £100? She said to me, sir, I'm calculating over 4 months. I said to her, wait, what happened? Where did you get that decision from? Because am I behaving like that? So have you stepped out of the leadership that you know? Says, oh yeah, well, I'm just going to keep myself over 4 months. I said, 4 months, 4 months. Wow. And I'm like, wow, this is serious. And I'm thinking, what? That's not the way we do it here. Yeah, in other places they can do it that way. Listen, we're all going. When you need money to eat, what you're gonna do is you're gonna message me. You're gonna message me, and if we don't have money, you say, well, you're not eating today. We don't do that. We don't do that. Why? And I know it's like, they're convincing people to. I'm not asking you to give your student loan, I'm just saying over people that I know I directly lead. I know I directly lead this person. So I'm thinking, where did that train of thought come in? Meaning, if she needed £100 a day, I would go and fight to find it, even if I didn't have it. So I don't know where the worry is coming in. Where the logic. I didn't say this. And so she asked me if there's anything wrong with this. I said, no, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, where did you get the logic from? Where did all this logical calculation come into it? But obviously she corrected it straight away. She sent everything. She sent everything to Seed. So, but I was just asking her. So she's already corrected that or whatever. But I'm saying to her, I was just asking her, where did all this logical behavior come from? Like, oh yeah, let me preserve myself £300 every month. And I'm thinking, what? So I said, listen, you're gonna sow, and it wasn't much. You got given 2K. You're gonna sow 1K, right? You're gonna pay off the loans that you said you need to pay off, and then you're gonna have £100 to handle yourself for a month. Eventually, she ended up giving like another amount, right? And just said, no, it's all going to Seed. I was just like, okay, so what actually happened to your mind then? What actually happened? Somebody has infiltrated your mind to say that what you are doing, you need to be careful. Let me tell you something. We've been doing this for I don't know how many years. You know, there was a time, right, when I found out that my mom, again, she may be watching, and sorry, but it is what it is. I found out that my mom sold her property, right? She sold a flat, found out that she got something. I told Pastor Toby, listen, my mom is holding money up. Told him my mom is holding money. So we went to go and get that money, right? And then eventually we got that money. Then I found out that she had an extra 10. I said, oh more, we're gonna go and revisit her for the 10 to keep this afloat. We had to fight our way through seed time, you know. Seed time, we had to fight our way through. There was monies there. We put those monies towards Seed. Eventually, we got to fight back those monies. We fought back that money. It is consistent fighting. I've got to move house, but I've got to sow Seed at the same time. Do you think my seed is gonna drop because of moving house? I'm gonna put the 1K there. I'm gonna put the 1K there for now. And then I'm gonna then fight for my seed. I'm gonna speak to this person, speak to that person, fight for my seed. I'm at war. I'm not gonna hold back. Hold back because of what? Let me tell you something. The only thing that the lack of money shows me is that I need to fight more. That's the only thing it shows me. It doesn't show me about preservation. It connect 1K line givers, and I'm looking at who gets intimidated. And you know when that thing says, "Oh, I've got to look for 1K. I've got to raise people who can give 1K." Let me tell you, the day you remove shame and you focus, there's nothing called shame in my book. You know, I stood in front of a young man. He could be watching today. He said to me, "Sir, let me tell you something. If I do this for you, I'm putting your future on hold." I said, "Bank on me. Bank on me. Trust me. I'm not going to give up. There will be turbulence, but you can bank on me."
You're shocked like I am, right? This guy is taking money from his own mother. Money that his mother got from selling her home just to give to Pastor Toby. You can see this guy is harassing young girls who are at university and telling them, give everything you have and then we'll deal from there. So his principles is, when you get paid, give everything to Spac Nation. And anything you need, just ask him. This is his morals. This is how this guy operates. This is how he uses and cons these young, vulnerable members of Spac Nation. He wants everything. If you're getting universal credit benefits, he wants you to give everything to Spac. Everything you earn from your job, give it to Spac Nation. And then we'll take it from there. He's made a young girl feel pressured to give everything she had because she goes to uni. She's calculating her student finance for a period of 3 months. He's saying, no, you shouldn't be doing that. You give me the money and then you live on £100 a month. Can you imagine that? The money that she gave him, or she offered to give him, he said she should live on that and give the majority of her money. This is Pastor Sam, and this is just a small percent of him. There's so much more to discuss. As you saw, the guy, when he heard his mom had more properties that she sold, he took Pastor Toby to go get the money. He manipulates his own mother. This is a guy that does not care about anyone but Pastor Toby. If he can do that to his mom, imagine what he's been doing to people at Spac Nation. Imagine what he's done to people who have done businesses with him. This is part 1 of exposing Pastor Sam. In part 2, it will get more interesting. I will be exposing every single thing about Pastor Sam. So stay tuned. So this is the exposing of Pastor Sam, part 1.